With the Ynot Festival here.
Edit that one out.
No words yet.
So, my name's Aaron Lodge. Most people know me as Bodge, and today, Saturday the 30th of July, we are here with the Public Eye.
Because I ain't too fast, but the time moves slow. When you lay face down, when your heart's wide open, you're 16, sipping on live and sodas.
Hey!
Let's just watch him with the fucking Rah'S.
Up the fucking Rah'S! We're on day 3 of the festival. We've already had a couple of days of settling in the artist camp. Jonah, how's your ankle?
Stiff. I swear.
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Do what you want. So how have you found it so far, lads?
Mint, man. Enjoying myself. Me and you went to watch Nathan Door last night, didn't we?
Yeah,
great,
we're laying in separate tents next to each other, listening to Nathan Door on the Quarry stage. And about 4 tunes in, I just heard Zach go, Bodge. Are we going to that tent or what? And within 30 seconds, we were actually in the tent.
Trying to make a way to the front.
So lads, this is your first time at Ynot, yeah?
First time?
Yeah? You've had to travel down south.
Virgins.
Yeah.
Virgins. Edinburgh.
Yeah?
Just beside Edinburgh East Coast.
Yeah.
East Lothian. Preston Pans.
Preston Pants.
Preston Pants.
Pots and
Because
pans.
your pants are pressed.
Preston Pans, and we'll all dance, we'll all sing. I'm gonna catch and keep this day for you.
Behind the name Pants, because they used to, is it mine salt or catch salt for the mine salt? They used to press it and that was it, salt pans, so
Okay.
Preston was the name of the tune. It's
And,
like,
and was that the biggest industry in your particular part of the world?
yeah, back in the day,
Yeah.
And then it went to mining, and then it went to stabbing English or something. No, I'm sorry.
Hey, and how far did you get with that?
No far.
Talk to us about how you were first formed. Like, in what year and...
Neil, me, Jordan, all went to the same football team, nursery, school, primary school, high school, the lot.
So you lot can't play football up there.
They get big feet like that, don't play football.
You know what I mean? That's how you score tries. That's how you score tries.
They get big through like that. So, for the one goal, we were literally best pals. So, we've been in a band together for like, what, 12 years. I hate them now, but I kind of black them out.
Yeah.
So I've got like, I've
You
got channels.
You need us.
I've got channel vision.
What's it like being the biggest band from Derby to be playing at Ynot?
It's lovely, man.
Technically it is.
Naughty.
There's no one on a bigger stage.
That is naughty, Bodge. That's a naughty comment.
I'll
Can't say that. That is a naughty comment.
Lie though, lads. This is the thing.
We will take that. It's not been said, it's in stone. Aaron Lodge.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at the papers, mate, and I can't see a band from Derby that's on a bigger stage.
We appreciate it.
And if there is, I apologise, but I'm not that sorry. How excited are you to be playing that stage?
Wasn't it? It's packed.
Yeah.
Absolutely rammed.
Such an atmosphere.
Such a zone back here. Vibe, class.
You had to back the van in. I seen that you left the fence down in your artist camping, so no one takes it.
We flapped the guy £20 and said,
Tell us about the album, the one album that I heard about last night. Apparently there was more than one, but there's only one.
We're on to the second
Working on the second album.
What's second now?
So talk to us about the
Released
first
the
one.
first album during COVID, during lockdown,
Who would do that?
and it worked really well. It actually worked really well.
There's a Scottish song called I Get Walked Down, but I Get Up to.
No, that's Mikey the Mechanic. No, Top Thumping by artist
Jason Derulo.
No, Top Thumping.
Anyway. We released that. The album's been worked over 10 years. Chopping changes with different songs.
Scotland haven't qualified for a World Cup in that old time.
Fuck you.
But by the way, we just know what to call them. That's
Hey, can we just get these shoes back in? That's the reason he's not had to call them.
A big shout out to Scott's mates, mate.
So your first album took 10 years.
10 years of the first album. And what's that called?
Freelance still supposed to be on.
Yeah, freelance. So you're going to be playing most of the new EP,
Yes.
which is called In the Outbuildings. So just tell us a little bit about that.
Well, essentially, we've got a few intertwined stories.
So this is going to be the first time you've performed to this kind of crowd, that body of music as well. And that's got to be exciting.
How many people are in this capacity? Yeah, good
Capacity is 4,500.
4.5.
Playing at 12:30 on a Saturday.
I'll be happy
not
with
touch 4.5. I mean, the ratings managed to get 4.5, close to 4 yesterday.
Ratings.
Well, it's just all go in it. From 11:30, we're just going to be out there.
Right, this is where it gets fun.
How does it feel to see your boy frontmanning the Quarry stage at Ynot?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait for it. We've been waiting that many years now. It's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
So he was supposed to play in what year?
2020.
Yeah. And he was labelled as the youngest ever,
Performer at Ynot at 13 years of age.
and then COVID hit and he wasn't able to play that year. Then they had the virtual one in 2021.
No, 2020 was the virtual one. 2021 last year got cancelled again. 2022 and we're here.
Simon, you're the bass player, Cavan's dad. How does it feel to be backstage watching him play Ynot?
So proud of him. Come a long way in such a short time. Can't wait to see him playing on the bigger stage next year, hopefully.
Did you ever spare a thought when he came out your bollocks that he might become a music artist?
Well, it could have been worse. His mum could have swallowed him.
I would love to watch us live.
Hopefully.
It's something
That
you never get
is
to do,
the
though,
biggest
No, but I just want to know.
you've ever made.
I just want to know like, what we sound like in the crowd, innit?
That goes over the moon.
I want to know what we sound like in the crowd, though, because you never get to see it from the crowd.
This tune's called Broken Politicians. I hope you enjoy it. No one's too hard to crap, let's have it. And when we drop, I want us to go back for it. Riding by the hedges, baby, it's irrelevant. I was busy thinking of you. The city's relevant to you. And all your missions, 'cause broken politicians were making your decisions for you. Let's go, man, all that!
So, Callum,
Hello.
you were working behind the bar tirelessly.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you do the Thursday, the early bird day as well?
Yeah. So I did Thursday, but I was working on the VIP bar. So kind of was like behind the main stage where the security is by the front barrier. So kind of got to listen to a bit of Kooks, which was all right.
Yeah.
And then after that, Friday to Sunday, Hog and Barrel, which was pretty class in itself, to be fair. It was decent.
So just explain a little bit about what the Hog and Barrel stage does, or the kind of bands it tends to have on at Ynot.
So it's just kind of getting those like little collaborative bands that are just kind of wanting to get a bit of a platform in and get the names out and stuff like that. But sometimes those are the top, like the best kind of bands, you know, because you get that intimate crowd and you get the interactions, and it was a beautiful part of the weekend, to be honest. I was enjoying myself.
I found that out of all of the stages that I came to, some of the nicest beer and ale and cider was actually poured from your particular bar.
Yeah.
It was nice to get local breweries involved as well.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was like we got some like local ales on towards the end of the weekend, where it was like some like Leicestershire like breweries and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I mean, obviously you know from drinking it, there was some cracking cider on.
Hey, I got through enough of it as well.
Yeah. No,
That's why I'm behind the camera today.
Yeah, no, it was good. There was some cracking cider, Somerset, and all of that jazz. So yeah, I think like when I get back to Bristol, I'll be checking it out.
Lads, I wanted to catch up with you. In the week after, we had a good weekend, didn't we?
Great.
Yeah.
Lovely.
We've paid you to say that.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it was class. It was really good. It was like a nice little circle we had going on. It was good, man. It was good.
Yeah, it was. It was. It just lacked a gazebo and a campfire.
That's for next year.
That's
all
yeah.
For next
This
year.
is all work in
We can't
progress.
bring a campfire, can we? We're going to have to bring one of them not artificial fire, like a cooker.
Well, like a bin.
Do you want me to just sit in the middle with like a lighter or something? And just...
You can start the fire dance, mate. Shock beat. Cavan looked like he was having the most fun. I have to say, I know there's not awards for who you rate most at festivals, but you were kind of my favourite person at Ynot Festival. You just had a smile on your face from minute 1 to minute 100.
Well, that's all thanks to Desperados.
Is that Kangot? Yeah, that's it. If Desperados fancy sponsoring the bass player of Public Eye, 1, he is of legal drinking age, and 2, he's a fucking bad man. So that's why you want to get him on your sponsorship. Lads, how was your performance?
Amazing.
Of course, they're not going to go around blowing their own trumpets, but how many do you reckon was in a tent? If you was going to do a raffle, 2,000?
4,000.
4,000.
4,500. It was 4,500 capacity. It was 4,500 capacity, and if you look back on the videos, including all the people that were sat outside as well, we had a full crowd with a few pockets in the middle.
Sure, Dean Jackson's got the exact number.
Yeah, exactly. We sat there backstage counting every one of them.
It'll be about 500. So we're not going to.
Yeah, just big lads.
We actually had 20 in the crowd. Yeah.
Played all of your EP, that went well.
Credence.
Went off without a hitch. The rain helped you as well, that got more people in the tent. But
what was it? It was we asked Mr. T. Renshaw.
Yeah, they sent a letter to Mr. T. Renshaw to make sure that the rain did come, and the rain did come. And the Public Eye got to play to a lot of people on the Quarry stage. For me personally, one of the best artists of the whole weekend were the Ratons. Who was your favourite, lads? Who did you really?
Yard Act was for me.
Yard Act.
It wasn't what. You know what? Mine was Jaws. I'm not gonna lie. It actually was Jaws.
Blossoms. Just great.
Jaws.
And then you two were going absolutely mad at Yard Act. Joey, just tell us the story about how you ended up with blood down your shirt 20 minutes before a radio interview.
I was obviously it was like what? It was the mosh pit for it wasn't the overload. I think people were moshing to 100% endurance, which is one of their slowest songs, which it confused me anyway. But everyone made this big circle, and this bloke in another derby top, so we obviously recognised that I was wearing the derby top earlier. He was like, "Oh, we saw you lads on stage earlier. Do you think I could get a photo?" I was like, "Yeah, man." And then as soon as he's ready to take the picture, it just hit, and then everyone came flying in, and I just took an elbow to the face. And there's just blood all over my, well not all over, there's like patches of blood all over my derby shirt.
Is there any chance there's a picture of you mid-motion? getting elbowed.
I hope
that'd be
so.
great. Imagine if you got a video of it.
I hope so. I hope Yard Act had someone filming from on stage.
So for you lads, a lot of it's been your first time going to Ynot Festival and your first time at a festival as well. How did you find the whole weekend experience?
Pretty normal to a festival. I think I'm the only one that's been to a festival.
Yeah, I mean Joey went like for a day, didn't he? He went to Leeds for the day, but you've been to tramlines and Reading. So that's our first proper.
It's definitely a whole different experience when you've got a backstage pass, because it's like there's one thing watching the artists that like you've wanted to watch for ages, but then meeting them, it's just like it's just like levels above.
Yeah,
it's
it
amazing.
kind of puts a nice little gloss on the weekend. Plans for next year?
Why not again? I hope so.
Well,
We'll push it.
Glastonbury Pyramid Stage.
Yeah.
The moon. Kepler 22b, the biggest black hole in the universe.
That's where
I'm seeing a DJ tomorrow night for Discotheque's 10th birthday called Kepler, and you've just given me a nice little point of reference there. I'm going to say, are you named after the black hole or not?
I think it's Kepler. It's either
Kepler's a planet,
It's
or is it a
either
star?
I've got the name wrong, or it's
Or
something
what it
similar,
is.
or what it is. It might be
a planet or a moon.
I'll tell you what it is.
Santa's little Kepler.
It's either a black hole.
Do you reckon the public
It'd be like if we fuck this planet, which is going to happen, and then we could all just go live there or on the moon. Well,
I don't think we could live on the. I mean, the most like planet that we can actually live on now is like Mars or something.
Hey, this has turned into like a 3 AM FaceTime like conversation. This
on Mars.
I'm going to call my bulldog that I get Marshall Mathers.
That had no correlation with
Martian
Mars. It's Marshall.
Martian
Yeah, but
Mathers.
if you spell it M-A-R-S.
Yeah, it has got MARS in there.
You've got M-A-R-S.